Do you think it's a good appointment?
I think he's the perfect manager for them. I think they should have gone for him before as well, before they went for Potter. Just Pochettino, you talk about no trophies, blah, 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 but he took Tottenham from mediocrity to one game away from winning the Champions League. He took them to the top step of European football. Not any other manager, any of the top managers now, Guardiola, Klopp, none of them could have done what Pochettino did at Spurs. I think he's inheriting a massive squad, a great squad. First thing he'll do, he'll weed out the bad characters that he doesn't want. He'll bring through the youngsters. He's exactly what that football club needs at this moment in time.
I was just going to say, you know that Chelsea dressing room? Obviously, I've been in management, so I understand if you've got too many players, you've got too many people unhappy at the club. You've got 11 playing who are happy, and then you've got 33 sat in the dressing room. What's it like in that situation? Have you ever been in that situation? Or can you imagine being in that Chelsea dressing room when you're not playing?
I think I've never been in a situation when you've got that big a squad, but it's never nice when you're not playing, you've got unhappy players, and managers nowadays, they like a trim squad for that reason. They don't really like the confrontation, whereas 5, 10, 15 years ago, a manager wouldn't care. It'd be like, right, you're not playing, you're not good enough, get out my office. Whereas now managers, they don't really like that confrontation, so they'd rather a trim squad, they'd rather good characters. Pochettino was the same. First thing he did when he came in at Spurs, got rid of all the more senior players, those that could possibly question his authority in the future, those that if results didn't go well would end up getting in the sack. And I'm sure he'll go into Chelsea, he'll assess the squad, and he'll do the same there because, listen, somebody got Graham Potter the sack. It's clear that the dressing room wasn't happy with Graham Potter, and maybe a few of them got him the sack, and Pochettino will be addressing that, looking at that, figuring out who those players are, and he'll get rid of them straight away. Did you love him when you were with him? You know what, it's only after I left and I got older and wiser and more mature that I really enjoyed my time under him. He really is a great manager. He's a coach first and foremost. He cares about you as a human being. He wants to improve you as the player. If you're liked by him, you're always in his office reviewing clips. He's trying to improve you. So for me, definitely one of the best, if not the best managers I've had in my career.
Who is the best you've had?
I'd probably say him. I'd probably say Pochettino's number one. Yeah.
Second.
You can't do that to me.
Sorry.
I've had a few.
Who's the worst?
Oh, I could tell you that all day long. No.
Go on. Where's Roy?
Oh, Roy's definitely up there. Roy's definitely up there. Again, a manager who works tirelessly on improving you as a player. For me, first thing when he came in, he said, I'm going to make a defender out of you if it's the last thing I do. And I laughed it and I kind of shoved him off. But 5 years later, I was a competent defender. I could go both ways. So, yeah.
Did you have him twice?
I had him for England, so he gave me my England debut. And then, he came in at Palace and I thought, happy days. I'm starting every week, Roy Hodgson. And because he knew me, because he knew what I could do, he just targeted me, absolutely abused me every day in training. But it's something that you need as players. You need a manager to come in and say, right, I know what you can do. I'm going to extract the most out of you as I possibly can.
Okay, we've got to go. I love these discussions, though. We've got you till 9.
I love the way I swerve questions as well.
Oh, you're getting good at this,
aren't you?
That
was good, though. I didn't expect you to go that far. You did swerve the worst manager question.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
I thought it was good when you said that some of those players at Chelsea threw Potter under the bus.
No, but it's clear. He was given a 4 or 5 year contract.
Which ones?
He was, I have no idea, but he was out within a few months, so it's clear that somebody wasn't happy with him in that dressing room.
So what they do, they go to the agent. Sorry, Laura. They go to the agent, and then the agents go to the owner and say the manager's lost the dressing room, the players are not playing for him.
Do you think he should go in at Palace?
Graham Potter? I think Palace would be lucky to get a manager of his quality. His Brighton teams, honestly, outside the top 6, his Brighton teams were the hardest to play against. So if Palace could attract someone of that quality, they'll be on the right track.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.